160 videos, 4 years, £0. Everyone says stay consistent, upload videos, and your time will come. But I stayed consistent for absolutely ages and nothing came. If you're a small creator who's going through the same struggles, or you're a couple of years in, this video isn't to scare you off, it's just to tell you what I've learned from my experiences. I've lived the exact same frustration that you're feeling. And over the course of this video, I'm going to tell you what I would do if I was restarting and how you can actually earn a living with YouTube without even having success. Now, a lot of you will have clicked on this video because of the £0 that's slapped on the front of it. And you're probably shocked and a bit scared that you could funnel all of your time into this venture and earn nothing. And this is where I want to give you some advice to make sure that definitely doesn't happen for you. The main way everyone looks at making money through YouTube is ad revenue. For a lot of you, it might be the only way you can even consider making money from this. But as you can see in my case, you can upload 100 plus videos and still not even get that monetization tick. In my last channel, I made over 90 videos about fitness and about building muscle, and I exceeded 1,000 subscribers, but I still didn't manage to get over the line of monetization because of those pesky watch hours. So I decided, after a little intermission with starting work that kind of threw me off that channel, I started this one. And up until I'm recording this right now, I've made probably 66, 67 videos on this channel, and it's going at a much slower rate to that first channel did. And my first channel was lower quality content. So let's say you have a similar situation to me and you've made over 160 videos. Any possibility of monetization is completely X'd. And that's why if I could say something to myself earlier in the YouTube process, it would be to start a business or some sort of digital product that's aligned with my channel. In my links on the channel, I would have put a link to fitness one-on-one calls or something like that. Or it could be where I would have built an email list that would eventually have pushed to fitness programs. If you're early in your channel and you want to start earning money from YouTube, I'd highly advise you couple your channel with one of these things. This way you could get 100 views on a video and still earn £100. And this leads me into the next point. YouTube isn't as easy as everyone makes it seem from the outside. I know a lot of you who will have started channels and have started making videos would have very quickly realized that. It takes real resilience and perseverance to continue doing this when you're getting no results. And a lot of us don't expect that when we first start this, because we're led to believe that in our first 10 videos, we'll get a little viral hit and we'll be flying. We'll be rocketing up towards 100k and getting that flashy play button. When in reality, you're sat here after 150 videos with nothing. And that's why for a lot of us to make it on YouTube and really make a career from this and build a loyal audience, you have to blindly believe that this is going to work out at some point and that eventually all of your years of work are going to pay off. And I'm confident that they will eventually for all of you and myself. But you need to prepare and be ready for an absolute 4-5 year marathon and almost see it as a jackpot moment if you get loads of success before then. Also, one massive thing I learned and early is that video quality is not at all proportional to video views, especially if you're just beginning. When it comes to quality, YouTube sometimes feels like you've got this world-class product that would absolutely sell out and make you a millionaire, but you're in space. There's no one there to see it, to interact with it, to buy it from you, but you just sat there like it's so good, why is nothing happening? That's why reaching an audience is of level or even more priority than making quality content. As you see from loads of YouTubers where they've got to the point where they're really famous and they could literally record a video of them staring at a wall and get views. If I'd say anything to me earlier in the process or any of you just starting YouTube, really deep dive into what audience to go for with your videos. Because if you don't, you'll just end up kind of in a similar position to me where you're making quality content, but you're stuck spinning your wheels because you've got no perfect audience to give it to. And you drive yourself insane screaming at a laptop when it shows you 30 views on that video. On that topic, if you want to make sure you're making videos that are at a high enough quality, I've made a free creator kit for all of you at home. Just go to the link in the description and I'll send it right to you. It has a video checklist, a script template, and overlays, which will really help you to build up your content without having to spend years figuring it out. Another massive thing I learned is that momentum is absolutely everything. When you have no momentum and your videos are getting 20 views a piece, you're almost invisible and you could put out incredible content and it still be stifled. That's why if you get a video that outperforms all of the rest, that's giving you a marker, and make more content around that to increase the momentum and keep it going. That's how you can ride a wave and really take your channel to the next level. Because I actually kind of missed out on a chance like that on my fitness channel. One of my videos banged in the fitness influencer niche, and I made a video closely related to it soon after, but then I just went back to my normal videos. And looking back on it now, I missed a wave that I could have really rode on that one. But momentum is also quite a comforting fact, because it gives you a window into how you could make your channel succeed, and how you could spend 2 years with 100 subscribers, but then one video gives you momentum and you're soaring up to 2,000. Growth isn't linear on YouTube. One day you'll probably just go bam, instead of gradually going up to 100,000. Another mad thing I realized after I'd quit my channel is that a lot of YouTube videos are long term in their growth. A lot of videos on my last channel didn't get the majority of their growth in the first 100 days. But a lot of us write off videos in the first week, if not the first 3 days. So if you're constantly stressing yourself and getting yourself down about a video's performance in the first 24 hours or the first 2 weeks, you're setting yourself up for disappointment, and that video may bang in a year's time. It's also a reason not to quit, because imagine you quit and then your channel blew up a year later. Now the reality is, YouTube is hard, long, and demoralizing at times, and can also be very lonely. You'll miss nights out, make loads of videos after a long day at work, and at the end of it, you'll still probably have not much to show. But when the growth finally comes, it'll all be worth it, and the payoff will be 10 times better. Just keep going, keep experimenting, keep improving, and drop a comment when you blow up. Now, if you've made it this far in the video, I assume you love watching loads of YouTube education videos. Therefore, not only should you subscribe, you should also check out this video where I go over some possible lies that a lot of these videos could be telling you, to make sure you don't fall into the traps that I did.